We are back again with another guest, absolutely amazing. His name is Paul, and he has several bands. I was going to mention a few of them, but I can't remember them all. He can't remember them all either. But hey, Paul, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Ninon. Right?
Ninon, yes.
Good to meet you.
That's the
Good to
name.
meet you.
I'm stuck with that. You're stuck with Paul.
Yeah, well,
So this is now Paul and Ninon.
no, that's it.
There
That's
you
it.
go. A new band. There you go. So the only problem is I can't sing.
Well, you don't have to, because I can sing.
You can
so
sing.
I think
And
we'll
I'll
be
just
fine.
stand there and smile. I'll just be a backup. I can be a backup singer.
Well, yeah, no, we
Absolutely.
need backup singers.
We do,
so.
yeah, absolutely. So
Yeah.
you've obviously been in the music business for a long time.
A while, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, I moved here in 1998,
Oh wow! that's a long
and
time.
yeah, so I'm from Seattle, Washington, and
Big difference, right?
It's a big difference, yeah, and
Completely different life.
yeah, and I was, always knew that I wanted to be a musician full time.
So how old were you when you moved here?
I
You were
moved
probably
when
about 20?
well, no, I was like maybe 22.
22, yeah.
Yeah.
Around that.
And I
age.
had a family.
Really? A wife and kids and all that?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. Get this, you're not going to believe this, but my oldest is 22 years old and married, and his wife's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay. But you look young. You
Well,
don't look like
I
you got
mean, I
a
had
22
kids
year-
kinda
you're now-
young, but-
yeah, but now you're going to be a grandfather.
Well, hey, not quite
I
yet.
don't
I haven't
know.
heard. Haven't heard that.
The news, yeah.
I haven't heard the news.
Believe me, it's coming along.
Okay,
Believe me,
all right,
it's
fair
gonna
enough,
get
fair
there.
enough.
It's going to get there. So you went into the music. Did you go in to start as a singer, or did you go in just as having your own band already?
Well, I was a very young thing. I could sing before I could talk.
Oh really?
My mom played the viola in the Seattle Youth Symphony, and she played viola because lots of people played violin, and she wanted to do
Something different.
violin viola duets. And so they would be, when I'm just a little thing, and they're going.
And you're loving every minute of it.
Yes, and there I am singing. All
of 2 years old. I love to find out how people start singing, and it seems to be majority of people are born with this voice. They're born to be singers. Some of them recognize it and some of them don't. And we've got some of the most beautiful singers, obviously, in the world. And it's always a young age.
Yes. But see, here's the thing. I knew that, I couldn't I didn't want to just sing. I wanted to be able to accompany myself on the piano.
So now you're singing and playing the piano.
Yes.
Funny how the piano is the first thing we kind of learn to play.
It is the first. A lot of people start with piano
Yes.
and don't they don't continue.
No.
They're like, well, I used to play piano, when I was a young teenager, yada yada.
Wheedles out.
I started in high school and never stopped.
Really?
Yes, I continued with it, and I played for I had a huge high school, and I played for my high school graduation,
Ooh,
and
awesome.
that was amazing.
Oh, that must have been so.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's your high school, you were what, 16, 17?
Yes.
17 years
17,
old?
yes.
17 years old,
And
playing for your high school with all,
right,
this audience.
and then I'm like, you know what? This is for me.
Yes.
I want to play music full time, and so I was like, where can I go? I lived in Nashville, Tennessee for a little bit.
Well, that's a good place.
Yes.
That's a good place.
Lots of
to
music
also-
happening
lots
in Nashville.
And lots of
And people say, well, why not Seattle? Seattle's a big city. I go, well, yeah, but for grunge.
for grunge.
If you're a piano player in Seattle, Washington.
So when you started playing the piano, you would sing as well.
Yes.
Would you have your own songs, or did you start writing
I
inventing
learned
your
pretty
own?
quick that roses are red, violets are blue isn't going to take me very far.
that was somebody else's song.
No, what I'm trying to say is I'm a terrible songwriter.
Oh.
So I'm a terrible. Now I do have this band.
Which band is this?
It's a country band, and they're called
Okay.
Whiskey Tenor.
Whiskey Tenor.
Whiskey Tenor,
Okay.
and I'm not a tenor. I used to be a tenor.
Okay.
But
I'm an
I'm more of a high baritone now.
No, I'm an 8, you're a 10.
So anyway, no, but I don't. I have other, I have the guy in this band.
Yes.
He's a great songwriter, and I'm going to be singing one of his songs. Not today.
No.
Because
you're going to sing for me today?
Well, if you like. I mean, not if you don't want me to sing, guys.
I'll think about it.
Well,
I
could just go now.
Are you kidding? Go now if you want to.
Well,
Are you ready?
Since you asked me,
Yes.
Since we are talking about that country band.
Yes.
And now they have some originals, but I'm going to do a non-original. I'm going to do a cover song.
Oh, you're going to do a cover song.
But,
okay.
Hopefully it turns out okay.
I'm sure it will.
All right. Now, hopefully I can hear this thing, and we're going to give this a shot, okay?
I love doing this. Can you
guys
hear that?
Can you guys hear that at home? Is that coming in? All right. Can I just get a little bit closer so I can hear it better? Okay. All right. Just a little bit.
That's all right.
Okay. Excellent.
Now you can sing to me. Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah. Used to spend my night down at the bar room. Liquor was the only love I know. Let me tell you something. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom. Brought me back. Be it too far gone. Oh, smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're a that's brandy. When I stay stoned on your love all the time. Used to look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. When you poured out your love, I didn't waste it. Cause there's nothing like your love to get me out. You're smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're a that's a brandy. When I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thanks, guys.
That was absolutely amazing. What a trust. Well, that was a shock and a surprise to me.
You weren't expecting that voice.
No, I was not expecting. I don't quite know what I was expecting, but it certainly wasn't that. You are amazing. Now, why are you not up on the billboards on the Vegas Strip?
I think I'm kind of behind the scenes.
Well, you better get in front of the scenes. I mean, come on. You don't want to be behind the scenes with that voice.
Well, I sing and play in a few bands.
Are you more of putting bands together and getting them out there? And do you sing with all these bands?
Yes. I sing with a top 40 band called Status the Band.
Okay.
And they're amazing. It's kind of it's like a party band.
But this is more country.
This stuff is more country.
More country. What do you like to sing? Because you're really into this country thing. This is beautiful.
Well, you know what? I'll be honest with you. My very favorite music. Now, I'm a keyboard player. Okay, keep that in mind. So, I love the '80s.
Oh yeah.
And the '80s, the '80s music is just so much fun.
Yes.
And that's kind of my favorite kind of music. But you know, I've learned, see, when you play professionally, you have to adapt. You have
Yes.
to be able. Can you do this? Yes.
Yes.
Can you do that kind of music?
Yes.
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 How about this? Can you sing?
Well, that's
Can you
like if
play?
somebody sends up a request, you've got to kind of know the song.
Yes.
Somebody
Yes.
wants.
And you know what else I do?
I don't know, but I know you still do a lot. So you.
Well,
do
I'm doing a lot, and here's another thing I'm doing. It's
Great.
called dueling pianos.
Oh, 2 pianos at one time.
Yes. Yes.
That's one of my. I love that. Riviera used to have that.
Yes.
In one of their restaurants, I forget the name of the restaurants, but they have pianos backing up to each other.
Yes.
And I think they still have one going on somewhere on the strip.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, a couple of them.
a couple of
actually.
them now.
Yeah.
I love that.
I perform at the Luxor Hotel.
Oh, you're at the Lux. So
Yeah,
now
the
it's coming
Luxor,
out. Now we're getting
the Luxor Hotel.
Yes.
And you know, it's they have it every Friday, Saturday. I'm there some Fridays and Saturdays,
Are
but
you there a lot, or you just you go in
I'm going to be there more and more.
more and more?
More and more. I'm looking for
And
more
is
and
that,
more.
Is that your own band or
No. It's just different
Pianists?
duelists. I think we
Duelists?
call us.
duelists? So you come in and somebody else comes in and you play together.
Yes. Yeah. We take turns.
We take okay.
And you know, part of the whole thing is the atmosphere, right?
Yes.
You have to be.
You've got to create that
you
atmosphere
gotta
to
create-
draw the
It's
people
not
in.
just about okay, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna play the
sing and
piano.
I'm going to
Oh, no,
play.
that's
no, nobody wants that. Boring.
Boring.
Okay.
You got to have something going.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what
I
I
can
try
imagine
to
you
do.
definitely have something going.
Oh, stop it!
I'm sure you have something going all the time.
You have to create the atmosphere.
So when you you're in this place and you create an atmosphere, do you roughly find out what your audience wants, what sort of songs they want, what sort of era they
Yes,
want?
absolutely. See, the thing it is, we have these little cups,
Yes.
these little request cards and little
Yes.
pencils.
Oh,
And so we tell them, hey, whatever you guys want to hear, you just let us
let
know.
us know and we'll do it for you.
Yeah. So and people let you know right away. Oh, we want this,
So
that.
how many songs do you know and that you can? I mean, you've got to have an awful lot of songs.
You gotta,
back
you
there.
know,
I don't
here's
even
the-
know one.
Here's the thing somebody told me.
What?
They said, you should know, instead of having a whole lot of songs by one artist, you should know a whole lot of
Array
songs
of
by a
diff-
whole lot of artists. So that way, say, do you know any, Tom Petty? Sure, we got that. Do you know any Queen? Yeah, we got
Got
that.
that.
You see?
Who's your favorite? Who do you like really singing?
Oh, man. Who's my
Probably-
favorite? Well, I really like that one, that Chris Stapleton song.
That's Chris.
But,
Stapleton.
I don't know. I mean, I do a lot of...
You do so many of them.
It's a
that
lot
you
of
don't.
different kinds of music.
But with all the music you sing and all the cover songs you sing, you still maintain your own voice.
Well, you know, that's the thing, and that's true. But I will say this about that: when you sing, like for instance, when I do an Elton John song, love Elton John. Okay, who doesn't, right? But I try to sound like Elton John
Okay.
when I sing.
So you bring it in
right.
as of your own personality and your own voice, but also you bring
Like,
him
let me give
in.
you a quick example.
Yeah.
Blue jean baby, LA lady, seamstress for the band. She's got that
Yes,
bang.
that's very- yes.
That's that.
You know, when you sing, you put a tremendous amount of energy in it.
Well, you have to. You have to.
Well, I
Because
don't know.
you
I'm not
can't-
a singer, so
Well,
I
you
don't-
can't. No, nobody wants to hear.
I have no idea how much energy you have to put in
Mary
it.
had a
Oh,
little lamb. No,
Mary.
nobody-
Oh,
nobody wants
I
that.
wouldn't even sing like that. Mary had a little lamb.
you got to put some power behind it, right?
Yeah, I think you've got to put power behind life anyway. Whatever you do, I think that
You're
you
preaching
have
to the choir, honey.
Yeah. I love this guy. You've got so much energy.
Thank you.
So now, do you have an agent?
I do have an agent.
Who's your
yeah.
agent?
And Steve Byer Productions.
Okay.
Yeah. And
They in Vegas? Or
Yeah, they're in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
How can people get in touch with them? Do you have a phone number?
well,
right.
you could I'm on Facebook. So
You're
if
on
you just
Facebook.
message me on the Facebook,
Paul what?
Paul Gregory,
Paul
message
Gregory?
me on Facebook, and we can get you in touch with whoever.
Whoever.
Yeah.
Now, is your agent pretty good, or do you have to do a lot of stuff yourself?
No, he's amazing. He's the best. He's the best.
Isn't that nice?
Oh yeah, yeah. But I, and it's.
And now, are you
he's
getting
incredible.
busier now? Are you getting more? Because you just said, how many places are you playing at the moment?
I'm playing at a lot of different places. A lot of different places.
Can we mention any of them?
Oh yeah, no. I'm at Golden Nugget tonight.
Oh, really?
And,
What room?
The Rush Lounge.
I know that. I love that lounge. I love that lounge. It's really cool.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
we're
you're
playing there tonight.
And what time are you playing there tonight?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock tonight, okay.
Yes.
So tonight's Wednesday. Tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm off. Friday night I'm at the Level Up bar.
Level Up.
Inside the MGM Grand.
Oh, the MG. So you are playing on the Strip.
Well, of course I am.
Well, that's not everybody is, has got that privilege. They haven't sort of,
I guess I got lucky.
No, you didn't get lucky. You didn't. Believe me, Paul, you did not get lucky. You worked for it. And you have an incredible voice. You have so much energy in your voice.
Yeah.
So much feeling and so much energy. Does that just come naturally? It's not hard for you to sing.
You know what? It took a while to get to. There's, you kind of learn as you go along.
Don't forget, he started at 2 years old. So he had quite a lot of time to groove himself in there.
Yeah.
To get all those little cogwheels working and everything.
Yeah.
So,
well, and I try to do my best.
Well, you're doing very, very well. So where else are you playing? Anywhere else?
Yeah. This coming the next week on Tuesday, I'm at the Mr. D's Sports Bar.
Mr. D's Sports Bar. That's
And
downtown, right?
Yeah, and then that next Wednesday, I'm at the what is it? I'm at the Golden Nugget again.
Oh, the Golden Nugget.
Yeah.
So you kind of float around town. You're not hard up for work then. You've got a lot of work.
Well, this kind of just all sort of happened rather quickly. It was like.
Well, maybe.
After COVID, nobody was working. During the COVID thing, nobody was doing anything.
Especially in the entertainment business.
Yeah. Everything was shut down, and then things are starting to.
Yeah, but you're full speed ahead. Paul is full speed ahead, and you can reach him in any of these lounges. Just look for him.
Yeah.
Just look for you. You'll find him.
Look for me, and I'll be there.
Are you on Facebook? What else are you on?
Well, Facebook mainly.
Facebook.
That's what I do. And you can get a hold of me there.
Well, Paul is absolutely amazing, and my poor producer, she keeps giving me 2 minutes, which was like 10 minutes ago.
That was 10 minutes ago. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, that's because you're that good, you see. He's so cool. I really like him.
You're so nice. You're too nice.
I'm nice because you are great.
Oh,
you are fabulous. It's
I
absolutely
appreciate
wonderful.
that.
So don't forget to tune into YouTube and Vegas Live with Ninon, and we'll be right back with our next guest. You take care.